Hi! Many of you CEOs and company leaders probably have some experience with coaching, maybe even therapy. But have you ever thought about spirituality? Are you aware how spirituality can help you lead your business and your life in a more easy, aligned and successful way? If not, I highly recommend to stay tuned in that video because I'm going to talk about it. My name is Suzanne. I am leading my own company, which is called Suzanne du Cap, and I welcome you on my channel, CEO Life But Better, where I'm here for you to help you as a CEO build an easier life. So if you don't know the difference between coaching, therapy and spirituality yet, and you're interested to learn more about that, I made another video about that. I'll put a link in the comment box. You can watch it after you watch this one. So what do I not mean when I'm talking about spirituality? I'm not talking about esoterics or rituals, smoking anything or watching tarot or stuff like that. This is not, for me personally, it's not the core of spirituality. You can do all that stuff if you have fun with it, but it's not what this is about. So spirituality for me is much more you recognizing yourself as being connected to the entire universe, and thus also being a recipient of kind of all the information that is already or always to be found in the universe, and you can consciously, actively, deliberately use that kind of information for your success as a company leader. Now, I talked about that in the other video that I just mentioned, that in order for you to get access to that, you have to transcend the mind. It's something beyond the mind. It's not thinking, it's like more like being completely still, and all of a sudden you get something. You know, we all know these moments when we are almost falling asleep and something is coming in and we are forced to recognize something was coming in, right? So in this video, I want to talk about 3 ways how you can use your connection to the divine and the information that you're getting for your life as a CEO to make it, to strengthen your inner guidance and your intuition as well. So the first recommendation that I have for you is pay attention to your dreams. Why? Because your subconscious is speaking to you in dreams. That's why we are processing so many things while we're dreaming, right? And it's speaking to you sometimes even in both extremes. Sometimes you have dreams like that are a nightmare, which are truly just highlighting your subconscious fears. Or you might also have dreams about future potential. And I mean, I'm not talking about just any random dream. You're having like maybe dreams that are leaving an impact in your conscious mind. Like you're waking up and at this very moment, and you were supposed to remember that dream. And these are really, that it's a way for the universe to communicate with you, and I really recommend to listen to listen and to let these things guide you on your way. And by the way, when I'm talking about dreams, I'm referring to dreams that you have while you are asleep. I mean, you can also daydream, and that's also something, I wouldn't deny that. This is also important because we usually daydream about things that we want, maybe sometimes about things that we don't want, but this is also, it's giving us focus, or it should give us focus if we listen to our daydreams and don't go about them like that's just bullshit, right? So yeah, I'm talking about this, and also what I said before, in that moment, in that very moment where you're about to fall asleep or shortly before you wake up in the morning, that is also a state where you're very receptive for potential information that is necessary or important for you and your individual path. So the second way how to use spirituality for you as a CEO and company leader is that you can actually dive into the energy, I want to say of other people, but really I mean that's within the field. Sometimes when we interact with other people, they are speaking to us from their conscious mind. It's not sometimes, that's mostly the case. They are speaking to us from their mind, but it's only, I think, like 5%, something like that, is only conscious, and the rest, the 95% is running subconsciously. So most of the time people are not even able to tell you what's really going on with them when you're having a discussion or an argument, or someone has resentments or doesn't want what you want or whatever. So you can use your ability to feel energies in order to get more clarity about the situation. So you can really just open up, and that's the thing without the mind, right? You're not thinking about it, you're opening up and connect to the energy of this other person and see what's coming through, what you feel in your body. And that is actually quite precious to know, because that's also what's resonating within your body, within your energy field. And it might be a good hint for the reason why things are not going well between the two of you, because there is resonance there. So you can use this kind of connecting to the energetic field in order to clear the space, because then once you know what's really going on, what this person doesn't tell you, you can clear the space within yourself. That means you're eliminating the parts that resonate with you. You get neutral and peaceful with the situation. And this is opening up, new chapters, new ways for the two of you to collaborate. For example, just to give you an example. And the third recommendation that I want to give you is really just listen to that stuff. I mean, if you're feeling things, or if you're getting information in the middle of the night, or in a trance-like state of your being, then it's meant for you to get that information, and you can listen to it, and you can use it to strengthen your inner guidance and your intuition. Especially in the VUCA world, the volatile, uncertain, and all that stuff world, it's really helpful for you to not only rely on what you see and on what people tell you, but also on your intuition, on your inner guidance. And the more you are able to clear the space within yourself and get receptive for information and energy, well, the better your intuition works. Because what you do is you really just transcend your fears around that. The mistrust, for example. Because that's a very common thing, that we get information, that we feel a certain way, but do we really trust this? And there is a way to overcome these trust issues. And the more you do, the more you can trust on your intuition and your inner guidance. So please let me know in the comments, have you ever had some experience with spirituality? Are you already a spiritual, consciously spiritual CEO or company leader? We are all spiritual beings. It's just that there is many people out there who forgot that we are much more than the mind. So leave a comment, please. And also let me know how much you already trust into your intuition and inner guidance. And by the way, if you feel like you want to do some clearing the space work together with me, there is an offer to work with me now. I've explained that in detail in another video, which you will also find here. I'll put a link in the comment box. You can watch it there. And yes, I just hope to see you and talk to you soon. Bye for now.